Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. We got a new DPS touring ski for you today. This is the Pagoda Tour 100, following a similar footprint as the new Carbon Whaler 100, just more in a touring style construction. So for touring specific or even hybrid touring skis, it's really all about blending uphill efficiency with downhill performance. And I think DPS does a great job. You know, they've always made relatively lightweight skis using carbon as a material. So they really have a good foundation for making a good touring ski. And over the years, they've just developed those strengths into even bigger strengths when it comes to creating a lightweight and energetic ski that floats really well. Their shaping principles have always been very well rooted in flotation and soft snow performance, and those filter into this Pagoda Tour as well as a new construction. So with these skis, we are based out of a light Paulownia wood core. Paulownia is interesting. It has a very light yet stiff flex. So we do actually see some good stiffness coming out of this ski. That helps, you know, when you're going uphill and your ski doesn't just sink down and bob. You're getting some excellent feedback and efficiency out of it from an uphill standpoint. Then they use a new carbon and flax laminate so that you can actually see it through the little window here. But you know, those interwoven carbon and flax layers, both on top and bottom of the core, really make the ski feel more responsive and more energetic than ever before. So a lot of technology going into these skis from a construction perspective, while keeping it somewhat simple. They also use that similar footprint, a little bit flatter of a tail as the Whaler 100. These use the rocker profile as opposed to directional, so they've moved from RP and C2 to powder and directional. These adhere to that 15-meter turn radius. In order to do that, they have to be pretty dramatic with the rocker profile and taper shape. So they do have quite a bit of rocker, nice splay here to keep these tips out of the snow, and that long rocker comes down a long way. Same thing with the taper. You bring that widest part down considerably into the ski so that you're only using the middle 60% or so as the effective edge. But flatter tail in the touring skis makes for better skin adhesion as opposed to something that's turned up and, you know, however much percent of the skin isn't even touching the snow. So you get better grip out of a flatter tail. And then that taper shape exists back here as well, where that wide spot is brought back down into the ski, creating that 15-meter turn radius. And a lot of people like that. I do in the softer snow, fresh snow. Really makes it just more fun and enjoyable. You can, you know, make more of your turns, you know, as opposed to going, you know, straight down with a much longer turn radius of a ski. We do have these ATK demo bindings on here. This is the 171. So ski with binding here is 1,850 grams. So pretty darn light. You know, when you're just picking these up, they don't feel like there's a whole lot there. The fact that there's that tech binding on there really makes a big difference in terms of just how light this total package is. Probably recommend pairing these with more of a touring specific binding and kind of taking advantage of that tour specific style as opposed to trying to get this thing to function well in a resort setting. This is, I think, more of a dedicated touring setup for people that know what they're doing. So that's it. That's the new DPS Carbon Pagoda Tour 100. Make sure you check this thing out here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.